At the edge of a forgotten town, there stands a structure worn and bowed, built from broken promises and rusted dreams, held together by unraveling seams. Its pillars lean beneath the weight of years, mortared with regret and quiet tears. Every stone bears a different scar, a record of who we really are. I laid the foundation with trembling hands, never knowing how it all would end. This is a monument to failure, a tower erased from everything I lost, every brick a missed opportunity, every arch a measure of the cost. A monument to failure, standing where my hopes once stood. And no matter how the years erase it, I still see it exactly as I should. The windows are shattered, the roof is caved, the hallways echo with what I couldn't say. Dust dips slowly through fractured light, like memories dissolving into the night. I walk the corridors of old mistakes, past every chance I didn't take. The portraits hanging on the walls show a man before the fall. The silence here knows my name and repeats it with a voice of blame. This is a monument to failure, the fire erased from everything I lost, every brick a missed opportunity, every arch a measure of the cost. A monument to failure, standing where my hopes once stood. And no matter how the years erase it, I still see it exactly as I should. I thought defeat would look like fire, like kingdoms falling in dramatic light. But most dreams die like fading stars, quietly disappearing into the night. No crowds gather to watch it crumble, no headlines mark the day it fell. Just the slow collapse of expectations, and a heart that knew the sound too well. Sparse piano notes echo through distant strings, like footsteps in an abandoned hall. This is a monument to failure, yet somehow it still remains a reminder that every ruin was once built I couldn't leave behind. The sky was heavy with unspoken things, dark clouds stitched together by broken dreams. I watched them gather above our town, while nobody noticed the light going down. The trees stood still in the waiting air, like they already knew despair was there. Not a single warning crossed the land, just a trembling feeling I couldn't understand. There were no sirens, no voices raised, only the hush before everything changed. Like a silent thunderstorm, you shattered me without a sound. No lightning flashed across the sky, yet somehow everything burned down. A silent thunderstorm, rain falling where no one can see, and every drop becomes another drowning the last of me. The streets were empty beneath the gray, the shadows stretched and swallowed the day. The windows reflected a stranger's face, someone still standing in your place. I heard the storm inside my chest, a restless ocean that never rests. The clouds kept breaking behind my eyes, but no one noticed the flood inside. The world kept turning, unaware of the wreckage hanging in the air. Like a silent thunderstorm, you shattered me without a sound. No lightning flashed across the sky, yet somehow everything burned down. A silent thunderstorm, rain falling where no one can see, and every drop becomes another memory, drowning the last of me. piano echoes beneath distant cello, like thunder rolling far beyond the horizon, like a silent thunderstorm. You left a ruin no one could see. The skies above remained unbroken, but the storm never stopped in me. A silent thunderstorm, still raging through these empty years. And every night I hear it whisper through the rainfall of my tears. Now the clouds drift slowly overhead, carrying all the words we never said. And though the heavens finally cleared, the storm remains right here. A silent thunderstorm, without a flash, without a warning cry, just a quiet collapse of everything I once held inside. Used to lie beneath the summer stars, tracing futures through the dark. You'd point to constellations far away and swear we'd never drift apart. The night seemed endless in those days, a velvet sea of silver light. But somewhere in that boundless distance, the gravity between us died. No explosion marked the moment, no comet carved it in the sky. Now we're a universe apart, two lonely worlds in separate orbits, spinning through the same dark silence, yet too far gone to touch it. A universe apart, with galaxies of words between us and now, and every star I used to wish upon feels colder somehow. I send my thoughts like radio signals, into the void where you used to be. But they travel through years of emptiness and never find their way to you. The moon still rises over my window, the same one shining over yours. Yet it feels like we're beneath different heavens, standing on unfamiliar shores. The farther I reach through the darkness, the farther your light seems to go. Now we're a universe apart, two lonely worlds in separate orbits, spinning through the same dark silence, yet too far gone to touch it. A universe apart, with galaxies of words between us now, and every star I used to wish upon feels colder somehow. I thought love was stronger than distance, stronger than time, stronger than fate. But even stars burn out eventually, leaving only darkness in their wake. Somewhere beyond the edge of memory, perhaps another version of us remains, still laughing beneath those summer skies, untouched by loss, untouched by pain. Echoing piano beneath vast ambient strings, like starlight fading across empty space. We're a universe apart, separated by more than miles and years. Entire constellations have been born and died between our unshed tears. A universe apart, and I am just a fading light, still traveling toward where you once were, long after you vanished from sight. The stars continue their ancient dance, indifferent to what became of us, and the heavens stretch forever onward, silent and enormous apart. A universe apart, that's what we've become. Two hearts lost in endless space, waiting for a dawn that will never come. We stood upon the edge of something vast, believing every storm would finally past. The sea below was silver in the dawn, and for a while it felt like we belonged. The waves rolled in with promises of grace, painting fragile hope across your face. I thought the horizon held our names, written where the sky and ocean came together. But every rising wave carries its fall. Even the tallest one surrenders to it all. This was the breaking of the crest, the moment the water could no longer climb, the peak of our love collapsing into foam, lost to the pull of the tide. The breaking of the crest, a beautiful ruin beneath the moon, and all the light we carried to the shore was scattered far too soon. The wind grew colder as the daylight thinned, whispering truths neither of us wanted in. The ocean changed its voice by evening's end, from a gentle hymn to a distant lament. I watched the white caps tear themselves apart, like reflections of my own heart. Each shattered wave returned to the sea, the same way you slipped away from me. The water never fights what it must become. It breaks, then disappears into everyone. This was the breaking of the crest, the moment the water could no longer climb, the peak of our love collapsing into foam, lost to the pull of the tide. The breaking of the crest, a beautiful ruin beneath the moon, and all the light we carried to the shore was scattered far too soon. I used to think endings arrive like thunder, splitting the sky with a final sound. But ours came softly through the waves, a quiet surrender pulling us down. Now every shoreline feels unfinished, every sunset leaves me behind, and every ocean I stand beside reminds me of what the sea couldn't keep. Roaringly piano and distant strings, rising and falling like a fading tide. This was the breaking of the crest, the highest point before the descent, a fleeting monument of water and light, gone before I understood what it meant. The breaking of the crest, still echoing through my restless years, and every wave that dies upon the shore sounds a little like your voice in my ear. above the crest, not with fury, not with flame, but with the quiet grief of knowing nothing beautiful can stay the same. There was a rhythm to our ordinary days, tiny gears turning in familiar ways. Morning light spilled across the floor, and everything felt certain once before. The hands move gently around the dial, marking moments that seem worthwhile. Every tick carried a quiet trust that time would be kind to us. But even the finest machinery wears thin, and endings often begin within. When the clockwork breaks, the music of forever falls apart. The gears stop turning in the dark, and silence settles where you are. The clockwork breaks, and every second loses its place. Now time drifts through these empty halls without your voice, without your face. I found your memory inside the springs, caught between forgotten little things. A photograph tucked into a drawer, a key that doesn't fit a door anymore. The pendulum hangs perfectly still, like a promise that lost its will. Dust gathers softly on the brass, while another lonely season passes. I keep winding what cannot be repaired, hoping somehow you'll still be there. When the clockwork breaks, the music of forever falls apart. The gears stop turning in the dark, and silence settles where you are. The clockwork breaks, and every second loses its place. Now time drifts through these empty halls without your voice, without your face. I thought love could outrun the years, escape the rust and disappear. But every mechanism has its end, every circle breaks somewhere within. Now midnight lingers long past dawn, and the hours move strangely on, as if the world forgot its design the moment you left mine. Lonely piano notes tick softly beneath mournful strings, like a watch winding down in an empty room. When the clockwork breaks, the whole world seems to lose its sound. The Not with thunder, not with flame, but with the quiet realization that nothing beautiful stays the same. I built a room beneath my ribs, where every memory still lives. The walls were lined with things you said, words that never learned to rest. The windows faced a sky gone gray, a place where all the colors drained away, and every corner held a ghost of the moments I still miss the most. I thought silence would bring me peace, but silence only learned your voice. Welcome to the echo chamber, where your name keeps coming back to me. Every whisper turns into thunder, every memory refuses to leave. The echo chamber, a prison built from yesterday, and no matter how far I run, your shadow always finds a way. The floorboards creak beneath regret, counting debts I haven't paid yet. The mirrors bend the light you left behind, until I can't tell truth from my own mind. I speak aloud to empty air, just to pretend that you're still there. But every answer that returns is only another lesson that it hurts. The louder I try to forget, the louder the echoes get. Welcome to the echo chamber, where your name keeps coming back to me. Every whisper turns into thunder, every memory refuses to leave. The echo chamber, a prison built from yesterday, and no matter how far I run, your shadow always finds a way. Some nights the walls begin to shake, not from anger, not from hate, but from all the things I never said, still pacing circles in my head. I keep searching for an exit door, yet every hallway leads to before, and every road I try to take curves back to the same heartbreak. Lonely piano echoes into the silence, followed by distant strings like fading voices. Welcome to the echo chamber, where every goodbye lives on repeat. The years keep moving through the windows, but time stands still beneath my feet. The echo chamber, a cathedral of sorrow and sound, and every piece of who I was still wanders these halls around and around. The night settles deep inside the walls, another memory softly calls. I close my eyes, but nothing changes. The echoes only rearrange. And somewhere in this endless reverberation, between the silence and the pain, your voice becomes the only weather, falling through me again and again. chapel stood beneath a sky of gray. Its stained glass colors fading with the day. Rows of empty pews stretched into the light, like memories waiting for the night. The flowers had begun to lose their bloom, their petals falling softly through the room. And every step upon the wooden floor echoed louder than the vows before. I once imagined this road would lead to forever, but forever learned how to disappear. This is the long walk down the aisle, with no hand reaching out for mine. A journey through the ruins of a dream, past the place where our hearts untwine. The long walk down the aisle, where promises hang like dust in the air, and every step carries the weight of a love that is no longer there. The organ hums a lonely fading tune, a song abandoned far too soon. The candles flicker in uneven lines, like fragile stars surrendering to time. I see a shadow in the colored light, a ghost stitched into my sight. For a moment I almost hear your voice, before silence reminds me of your choice. The walls still remember every word we said, even the ones we left unsaid. This is the long walk down the aisle, with no hand reaching out for mine. A journey through the ruins of a dream, past the place where our hearts untwine. The long walk down the aisle, where promises hang like dust in the air, and every step carries the weight of a love that is no longer there. I thought heartbreak would come with a closing door, a final scene, a clear ending score. Instead it lingers in sacred spaces, in empty seats and forgotten faces. The bells outside still ring on the hour, but they hold no blessing, no power, only reminders drifting through the breeze of all the things we couldn't keep. Soft piano and mournful strings echoing through an empty cathedral. This is the long walk down the aisle, through the ashes of what might have been. Every flower, every fading light marks a place where hope had lived. The long walk down the aisle, a path I never thought I'd walk alone. And with every step away from you, I feel the distance growing stone by stone. The chapel doors stand open to the rain, as twilight settles over the pain. I cross the threshold and leave the light behind, carrying only echoes through the night. And somewhere in the silence of the years, beyond the flowers and the tears, the long walk down the aisle goes on, a lonely road after love is gone. It hung above us like a constellation, casting diamonds across the floor. Every crystal caught a piece of heaven, back when we still believed in more. The ballroom glowed with borrowed splendor, golden light upon your face. And for a moment time stood still, as if nothing could leave this place. But beauty is a fragile language, and even light can learn to break. Like a shattered chandelier, our love fell from the ceiling of the years. Crystal dreams scattered in the darkness, glittering through the wreckage of my tears. The shattered chandelier, still reflecting pieces of what used to be, and every broken fragment holds a different memory of you and me. Now dust drifts through the empty hall, where music no longer dares to play. The dance floor waits beneath the silence for footsteps that have gone away. I kneel among the fallen crystals, careful not to cut my hands. But every piece I try to gather reminds me nothing survives as planned. The echoes linger in the rafters, repeating songs we couldn't keep. Like a shattered chandelier, our love fell from the ceiling of the years. Crystal dreams scattered in the darkness, glittering through the wreckage of my tears. The shattered chandelier, still reflecting pieces of what used to be. And every broken fragment holds a different memory of you and me. I thought forever was a ballroom lit by 1,000 steady lights, but forever turned out to be fragile glass, suspended by invisible wires. And when the weight became too heavy, the brilliance couldn't hold its place. The fall was over in a heartbeat, yet the silence lasts to this day. Soft piano and mournful strings shimmer and fade, like light dissolving across broken crystal. Like a shattered chandelier, the stars of our story rained to the ground. Every sparkle became a goodbye. Every reflection lost its sound. The shattered chandelier, a monument to beauty undone. And though the room remains standing, the light we shed is gone. Now moonlight slips through broken windows, touching fragments left behind. They still shine faintly in the darkness, like relics of another time. And beneath the silence of the empty hall, where shadows gather near, I hear the distant crash forever. The night we became a shattered chandelier. The morning arrived without its colors, a pale horizon stitched with gray. The birds forgot their songs above me, and even the wind had nothing to say. I stood beneath a tired heaven, watching clouds sink toward the ground. No warning sirens split the silence, just an absence where hope was found. I thought the end would roar like thunder, but endings rarely make a sound. The sky is falling quiet, piece by piece into the sea. No final crashing darkness, just a slow collapse around me. The sky is falling quiet, and no one else seems to notice it. The stars are leaving one by one, like promises that couldn't fit. The streetlights flicker in the daylight, as if they know the sun is tired. The shadows stretch across the pavement, longer than they ever were before. I hear your name inside the rainfall, soft as a memory losing shape. Every drop lands like a fairy, every puddle holds your face. The world keeps turning through the sorrow, while I remain beneath its weight. The sky is falling quiet, piece by piece into the sea. No final crashing darkness, just a slow collapse around me. The sky is falling quiet, and no one else seems to notice it. The stars are leaving one by one, like promises that couldn't fit. Maybe grief is a hidden weather, invisible to passing eyes, a storm that gathers in the spirit, while the world beneath it carries on. I keep searching for a horizon that doesn't fade when I get near, but every road leads back to echoes, and every echo leads to here. Next piano and distant strings drift downward, like fragments of a fading sky. The sky is falling quiet, and the moon hangs low among the ruins. The daylight slips between my fingers, like all the things I couldn't hold. the last light trembles on the horizon, a fragile ember in the blue. And as the darkness gathers softly, I think of you. The sky is falling quiet, not in anger, not in fear, but in the gentle way a heart gives up when what it loves disappears. We met beneath the fading afternoon, where sunlight slipped away too soon. The world was painted in charcoal gray, and somehow we both felt at home that way. You carried storms behind your eyes, I carried silence I couldn't disguise. Two fragile souls in the gathering dusk, building a future from borrowed trust. We mistook the dark for shelter and loneliness for love. We were woven of shadows, threads of sorrow stitched into our skin, trying to become something brighter, while darkness kept pulling us in. We were woven of shadows, patterns of heartache and old scars, and no matter how tightly we held each other, we couldn't outrun who we are. The nights grew long beneath our roof, filled with questions we couldn't prove. Every whispered dream became a ghost, haunting the rooms we needed most. The mirrors reflected fractured light, splitting our faces into the night. And every promise we tried to keep was buried deeper than the roots run deep. The cracks appeared without a sound, like snow settling softly on the ground. We were woven of shadows, threads of sorrow stitched into our skin, trying to become something brighter, while darkness kept pulling us in. We were woven of shadows, patterns of heartache and old scars, and no matter how tightly we held each other, we couldn't outrun who we are. I remember the glow of candlelight dancing gently across your face. For a moment it seemed the darkness feared us, as if love might finally take its place. But shadows know how to survive, they linger long after the flame is gone. And when the morning finally arrived, we discovered bright moonlight slipping through broken glass. We were woven of shadows, a tapestry unraveling at the seams. Every thread carried a memory, every knot held unfinished dreams. We were woven of shadows, spinning circles through the years. And when the fabric finally came apart, it fell as quietly as tears. Now I walk beneath the evening sky, watching silhouettes drift by. And sometimes in the fading light, I think I see your shape again. But it's only another shadow, returning to where it has always been. Because we were woven of shadows, and shadows never truly end. It hung upon the wall for many years, a woven map of all our hopes and fears. Every thread a moment stitched with care, every color proof that you were there. Golden mornings tangled into blue, summer evenings died in shades of you. We thought the pattern would forever stay, untouched by time, unfrayed and unafraid. But even the strongest hands cannot prevent the slow surrender of what time invents. This is the unraveling of the tapestry, the falling apart of who we used to be. Every thread that breaks takes a memory away. Every color fades a little more each day. And I'm left holding strands of yesterday, trying to weave back what would not stay. But the pattern disappears too gradually to see in the unraveling of the tapestry. The corners curl beneath the weight of dust, like promises forgotten by their trust. A loose thread hangs where your laughter used to shine, pulling at the edges of what's left of mine. I watch the fabric weaken strand by strand, everything we've somehow lost. The picture changes long before it's gone, until one day you realize the shape moved on. This is the unraveling of the tapestry, the falling apart of who we used to be. Every thread that breaks takes a memory away. Every color fades a little more each day, and I'm left holding strands of yesterday, trying to eat back what would not stay. But the pattern disappears too gradually to see in the unraveling of the tapestry. Sometimes I trace the outlines that remain, fragments of beauty stitched between the pain. A field of gold, a distant summer sky, the shape of your smile before goodbye. But every tug of memory pulls another thread free and leaves a larger emptiness inside of me. This is the unraveling of the tapestry, a masterpiece surrendering to history. Every thread that falls becomes a drifting ghost of all the things I love the most. The image that we spent a lifetime making cannot survive the years of quiet breaking, and all that's left is a scattering of dreams and debris from the unraveling of the tapestry. The room grows dark around the empty frame. The fabric barely resembles its old name. The last loose thread slips silently away, like the final word we never got to say. And where a beautiful story used to be, only silence remains. After the unraveling of the tapestry. The rain arrived before the break of dawn and painted silver rivers on the glass. The house is quiet now that you've moved on, but echoes find a way to make things last. I sit beside the faded living room sunlight used to dance across your face. Now clouds hang heavy like a lonely tomb, and every corner aches from empty space. The storm outside keeps calling out your name, while nothing here has ever felt the same. I'm tracing patterns on the window again, following raindrops like they know where you've been, drawing circles, drawing roads that never lead to you, trying to connect the pieces that the years broke into two. The sky keeps crying for a love it couldn't hold, and the glass grows cold beneath my fingertips of gold. But every line I draw just fades away somehow, like us, like them, like everything is now. The kettle sings a tired and lonely song, a sound that fills the silence for a while. I still expect to hear you hum along, or see your reflection waiting with a smile. The photographs have started gathering dust, their color slowly surrendering to gray, like all the little things we used to trust that quietly disappeared one day. The rain keeps falling without asking why, just like the tears I learned to hide. I'm tracing patterns on the window again, following raindrops like they know where you've been, drawing circles, drawing roads that never lead to you, trying to connect the pieces that the years broke into two. The sky keeps crying for love it couldn't hold, and the glass grows cold beneath my fingertips of gold. But every line I draw just fades away somehow, like us, like them, like everything is now. I write your name inside the fogged up pain. For just a second, you're alive to me. Then the water runs and washes it away, the way the ocean swallows memory, and all that's left is a trembling reflection of someone still waiting for a resurrection. I'm tracing patterns on the window tonight, watching distant streetlights blur into the night, drawing pathways through the rain that disappear too soon, like the promises we made beneath the younger moon. The sky keeps crying for a love it couldn't say. Rain will stop before the morning comes. The clouds will drift beyond the hills somehow. But one last trail of water crosses the glass, and I follow it until it's gone, tracing patterns on the window, holding on to what the rain can't keep. The lake is still beneath the fading sky. The evening settles softly by and by. The wooden deck complains beneath the cold, like stories that have aged and grown too old. Two chairs are facing where the sunset dies. One gathers dust, one watches empty skies. The space between them feels 1,000 miles, though once it held our laughter and our smiles. The wind remembers every word we said, long after all the voices left instead. There are two chairs on the deck tonight, one for me and one for your ghost in the light. The stars come out but they don't shine the same, since nobody beside me calls my name. Every wave against the shore sounds like regret, and every sunset asks me to forget. But the heart is slow to learn when love has left, so I keep talking to two chairs on the deck. Your coffee cup is gone from where it stood. The rings it left are fading from the lark. The summer flowers hanging by the rail have bowed their heads beneath the autumn gale. A distant boat drifts quietly through the dark. Its lonely lantern glows just like a spark. I watch it disappear beyond the bend, the way I watched our story reach its end. The moonlight paints your outline in the air, then leaves me with the truth that you're not there. There are two chairs on the deck tonight, one for me and one for your ghost in so I keep talking to two chairs on the deck. I know the seasons turn and people change. I know the world keeps moving all the same, but some things stay suspended in the past, like moments we believed would always last. And every evening when the daylight fades, I see your shadow sitting where it stayed. There are two chairs on the deck tonight, one filled with memory, one filled with empty light. The years roll by like clouds across the lake, but some wounds linger longer than they break. Every wave against the shore repeats your name, like the water never learned we're not the same. And though I know you're never coming back, I'll leave your place beside me on the deck. The lake is still beneath the silver moon. The crickets sing a tired, lonely tune. And two old chairs face out into the dark, one holding me, one holding the shape of your heart. The concert hall was emptying its breath, as if it understood the shape of death. The chandelier still trembled in the dark, like frozen echoes of a fading spark. The stage was set for something meant to soar, but no one came to sit and hear it more. Only dust that floated through the air, like unfinished notes of someone's prayer. And every chair remembers who we were before the silence learned how to occur. That was when the violins wept, when every broken memory crept through hollow strings that couldn't hold the weight of all the love that came too late. Each bow stroke fell like shattered glass, a song of what we couldn't make surpass. And I still hear what time tried to forget, the night the violins we've wept. The conductor stood with trembling hands, like he was lost in some forgotten land. The score was written, but the ink had bled, like words we never should have said. The cello groaned beneath its heavy grief, a sound too fragile for belief. And somewhere in the brass a dying The melody collapsed before the end, like something love could never mend. That was when the violins wept, when every broken memory crept through hollow strings that couldn't hold the weight of all the love that came too late. Each bow stroke fell like shattered glass, a song of what we couldn't make surpass. And I still hear what time tried to forget, the night the violins wept. I thought that music couldn't break, that sound alone would never ache. But even harmony will fall apart when sorrow learns to play the harp. And every note that rose that night was just a ghost of fading light. That was when the violins wept, when every promise softly wept through symphonies that cracked beneath regret and played the love we can't reset. The final note dissolved to air like something beautiful but rare, and still I carry what I can't forget, the night the violins we'd wept. The hall is silent, stage is bare, but somewhere in the empty air, a melody still bends and keeps the sound of